this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that will set up 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hurts on 1st down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10. Here's Hurts. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 4th down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Pass complete to Goddard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hurts now on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Escapes in the bender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Getting a Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the pistol, Hurts. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. He just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go, Hurts. And he's caught, he's got Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
It's Hurts once again. It's a screen to Barkley. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. And you appreciate great safety like that. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. The throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Rolling left, buying some time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Excellent job at quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the 1st down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready.
That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
He was taken down
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 cards. Go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
14. Eagles nothing. To kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Adoree Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This is Ingram looking to the left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On the draw, they give to Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Lining up for the point after.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
63, 63. Good, set.
One final shot before the half. Getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
180.
Here's Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
First down throwing for Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hurts trying again on second down. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
They go play fake with Hurts. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
New set of downs for him from the 46. It's Harvey straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was brought down by a second. Brought down back at the 20.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is cut and denied. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This finds Franklin. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down, he's up next.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 now. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They send Mims left. First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Nix out of the pistol. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Motioning the tight end now. Here's another for it. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down, at your own 1, yikes.
Kill.
They're running with Harvey. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 7. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Hurts looking to throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2. And that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Broncos close to beginning the year 4-0. Got to manage 3 yards here, 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Try to set this up quick.
And an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's shot downfield, will wind up incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Eagles.
Hurts throwing again. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hurts yet again. Flushed out now to his left. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And we know how rain can